Hopefully, we get Shannon here. Okay. Welcome back. I'm trying to get my friend Shannon here. Okay. Hold on. Hopefully, this will work. Okay. Shannon, if you're listening, I'm going to send you the invite through Messenger.
Nobody at work that time?
Oh, it says you're connected.
It says I'm here. I can hear you.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Fuck yeah.
So,
So what's up?
not
What's going
much.
on?
Not much.
How's good old Canada?
Warm. Unseasonably warm, actually.
That's a good thing. It's probably the fires. you
Fires
you
are
getting the
not
natural heat down there?
Yeah,
You got
full
that
full
wood burn.
privilege.
Yeah. So how's life? How's the? You have one kid or you have more? I can't
I
remember.
have three.
You have three. Okay, same as me. Cool.
Yeah, I have three. I got two boys and a girl.
No, same as me. How old are they?
My oldest is gonna turn 13 right away.
Okay. Oh no,
And my
teenager.
teenager, yeah.
Oh, you're fucked.
Thankfully, the attitude has not started yet, so we're still good.
My 11-year-old already acts like a teen. It's crazy.
Yeah, so my
11.
middle one will be 10 next month, and then my youngest is 8.
Oh, cool. So they're a little older than mine, but not much. We're right around the same. Yeah, right around the same rate there. You drinking anything or what?
I have a Ryan Coke on the go.
What is it? A rum and coke?
Ryan Coke, like whiskey.
Rye and coke. Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's your go-to whiskey rye?
I'm a Wiser's drinker.
See, I don't think I've ever had that. I don't know. I don't do a lot of hard liquor. Right now, I'm sipping on Jack Honey. That's really good because you could sip
That's
on
not
it
hard
warm or
liquor.
like with ice. What's that?
Isn't that hard liquor?
Yeah, no, I rarely do, but I'm saying like I finally did, and it feels good. It's like a smooth what do you call it? Buzz. You know what I mean? Like
Do
it's
you mix it with anything?
this stuff I don't have to. Usually I would mix it with like Diet Coke or something, but this you could drink straight up. It's pretty good. It's like it's a sipping alcohol.
Nice. Nice. I like
Do you
it.
have Jack up there?
We do.
Or you just yeah? Is there like a Canadian brand that's really good? Like that's made in Canada,
Um,
or is it mostly
I'm
import?
really not 100% sure. I know Crown Royal is distilled in Manitoba.
Oh, that's Canadian. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't know if that's the only distillery though, but I do know there's a distillery about 3 hours maybe.
Oh, okay, that's cool. You guys got good beer though. Like Molson's pretty good. Yeah,
Strong
I
beer.
like. Is it strong? Is it stronger there? Who
Some
knows?
of it is strong beer.
Yeah. So what else been going on? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about anything?
Well, you mentioned your wildfires and such.
Anything else crazy going on, or is that like nothing?
Right now, Northern Lights.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
if you've ever heard like Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis, they're fantastic right now. Manitoba does get some of the best or considered a tourist location for Northern Lights. Not necessarily
Yeah.
where I am, but definitely Northern Manitoba. You can go see polar bears and Northern Lights, tundra, like the whole bit. It's pretty incredible. I have never been. It's a fly-in only community, so you literally have to either fly or take a train to get into these
Oh wow,
communities. You don't drive.
holy shit! It sounds like Alaska, kind of.
It kind of is, yeah. Like it's unreal.
It sounds beautiful though. Fuck. That I guess that is a good thing about Canada. They got like a lot of good wildlife and shit like that. I'd imagine good trails or no.
Definitely good trails. Yep.
Yeah, lucky fuckers.
I
There's
just
no good trails here.
Speaking of wildlife, I just hit a deer and rode my car off last week.
Jeez, did that total your car or like fuck it up real bad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it.
Oh man. Does insurance cover that shit? Because I've never actually hit a deer. I've come close, but
So
I feel like insurance would fuck you somehow.
insurance does cover it, but if it's a total write-off, then I'm looking at a totally different situation. And then they'll make me an offer on the vehicle, but I've had the vehicle 7 months.
Oh my god.
So
So you're still waiting to hear?
still waiting to hear if it's a write-off or not. So I currently have
So
a
right
few.
off is they give you the value of it?
Yeah,
Like okay, so that's like a total then. Right off is a total.
yeah,
'Cause that's kind of what it is here.
yeah. Same difference. Yeah.
Huh. Man, I hope that goes well for you. Because so if they don't do a write off, just the insurance has to pay for to fix everything,
The
or you
insurance
have to pay out of pocket. That would suck.
I ended up not paying anything if it's not a write off and they fix it because it's wildlife. It was out of my
Oh,
control.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. They cover that, especially in Canada with all the wildlife and shit like that. The wild wildlife. Oh god.
Well, I've never
You
hit
got
a deer.
snakes up? You never heard of? Wait, what?
No, I've never hit a deer before. I've hit a porcupine, a skunk, a coyote, and a deer.
I can't imagine the skunk. That must have smelled for days.
It was awful.
Oh, you got a lot of crazy snakes up there. Like, do you see them a lot?
We have garter
There's,
snakes. We don't have anything too wild.
I guess, because it's really cold there. What were you saying? You have a pet snake?
I used to have a pet snake. I had a ball python for a few years.
Oh, okay. They don't bite though, right? They're like the chokers. They're like
Yeah,
smothers or whatever. Okay.
yeah. Constrictors.
Yeah, we don't get gardener snakes. We get like black snakes here, which I find a little creepier than gardener snakes, just because they're black. That sounded bad. That's not what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're more they're more badass. Yeah, but yeah, we don't really get garter snakes. We get black snakes, but they're not venomous. So, but I've seen like people post pictures around here of fucking huge rattlesnakes, like just crossing roads and shit. A lot of fucking alligators or crocodiles, whatever the fuck they are here. I think they're gators down here or
Hell
crocs.
no.
Yeah. Oh, they'll just be walking across the road, or you'll see them at a golf course. Like they're like regular. They're like fucking dogs here,
Those are regular
and we
snakes.
fucking eat them down here. I was at a restaurant with my ex-wife the other day when we were shopping, and they have like gator bites on the menu, which is I don't know. I'm gonna try it eventually, but that's kind of weird.
I was gonna say, what does gator taste like? Like, what would it be comparable to?
She said it tastes like chicken, like a good chicken,
Okay.
but I don't know. I mean, if it's like chicken, I'll probably like it. I hope it's not gamey. Like, well, you're in Canada. You probably eat deer, right? Do you eat venison?
Deer, yeah, yeah, we do.
Yeah, you like it.
I do,
You don't
yeah.
mind like the aftertaste.
No,
Oh, see,
no,
I
I
don't
don't.
like that gamey aftertaste.
It's not for
Do you?
everyone. Like, we have, like, people will hunt moose and bear and elk and wild turkeys. Some people have a taste for it, and others absolutely do not like it.
Yeah, I know Joe Rogan was talking about he eats elk. He says it's like one of the best meats you could eat.
It is a. I've never tried it. I've heard it is phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll try that ever, but if you try it, let me know. I'm curious.
I will let you know.
So, do you hunt yourself? Do you hunt, or you just?
I don't. My oldest is in rifle club. He would like to hunt, and at his age, he can. He has been able to for a few years, but I don't have my position and acquisition license, so I can't take him hunting.
Oh,
I have
okay.
to find somebody that has their license, and then they can take him, and he doesn't necessarily have to have his until I think he writes it at 16.
Hmm. I don't know if we
But
have
he
that law down here.
yeah, our gun laws are a lot different than yours.
Like, are they more open? Like, are you guys
Nope,
or stricter?
it's way stricter.
Oh. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. The whole gun debate's weird because they want people to protect themselves, but they don't at the same time. But then you get all these fucking tragedies,
Well, that's
like,
just it.
and like,
Irresponsible, but that's what
yeah,
people love.
right. And then like they want to arm the teachers, but that could be dangerous too. Like, you're gonna arm like a crazy teacher. You know what I mean? There's still people that could be fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's scary. I don't know. What's up, Rasan? Um, yeah, Rasan. If anything you want to hear us talk about, chime in. I don't know what he's laughing at. Uh, yeah. Do you play video games or no?
I'm not a huge gamer. My kids do. My
Or they
middle
play
child is
Fortnite? No.
Minecraft right now.
Oh, okay. My kids play Minecraft. That's a good thinking game. It's good for your brain.
Yeah,
They
it's
actually
really
like go
good.
around and build like whole houses and all that, like
Yeah, it
cities.
does a little bit of thinking.
Hmm. It's crazy. My 6 year old son could build like a whole city on that game. Like, he's insane at it.
Well, they always have
And like, I
something
want to.
different going on.
What's that?
They always have something different going on.
Yeah, that's a really fun game. I sit down with my kids and play that sometimes. But they're like they could build way better than I could. I'm not good at it at all.
I don't
It's
think
not
I
really
could
my
build
jam. Her voice is barely audible. I know. Where's she? She's on her cell phone. That's probably why. Make sure if you could check, make sure your audio's all the way up. But I don't know. It's a Podbean thing.
Yeah,
This is
ours
why
is
I
all
tell
good.
people. Okay,
We
this
can.
is why I tell people to get a mic, but it's hard to all the time.
I found when you did the Jason podcasts, when he got the mic, it wasn't. It was better, but not by a whole lot.
Yeah, yeah, it was definitely a little better.
Yeah,
I couldn't figure that out with him. I don't know what it was because we tried different ways. We tried like a live video, I think too. So yeah, I think I don't know. I could probably start using Zoom. I do that with the Film Bros. We use Zoom, and Zoom seems to work pretty good. And you could keep the video, or you could just take the audio.
right. Because then
But
you
I
can
don't know
just
if you could, yeah, post on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, I should do that. I was thinking about doing video. I don't know. It's just more editing then. Like, I talked about this, but I'm not a good editor. Like, I don't know. It takes so much time to do. Like, you could spend a whole day editing, which I don't
yeah.
really have time for. Would you say you quit?
No, I wouldn't know the first thing about editing a video.
The video is not as bad as the audio. The audio, you have to take like these little pieces of like bits and delete them or smooth them out. It's a long process. It's a pain in the ass. Especially if you're like putting in an intro or in an outro. That takes a lot of time because you have to time it perfectly. But yeah, I have to take like I think I'm gonna watch like a YouTube course on it or something just to get it better. I just don't enjoy doing it at all. Rasan, can you hear her a little better now? I feel like we heard her better there. You into the whole? Did the Me and Jason did the horror podcast? You into horror?
I do. He sent me a couple lists of movies and stuff to watch, and there's been quite a few that I haven't seen, but
Yeah, he knows like the crazy like unheard of shit. Because he was like naming something. I'm like, I don't know that movie. I love horror movies, but I don't know that movie.
yeah,
And he called that whole Thanksgiving movie before it came out because you talked about that on my
Thanks.
podcast. Yeah, and I heard that's fucking awesome. I got to see
Yeah,
that eventually.
when you're watching the Conjuring universe, correct?
Yeah, I'm on my third one. Yeah, I started them out of order. That's the problem. But
Mm. So what's your
do
next
they
favorite
actually
one?
all come together? Because I heard it's almost like its own universe, kind of like Marvel and like comic booky.
It does come together in the sense that like Ed and Lorraine Warren are
Okay,
relevant in all.
and they're real people, right? Like that's based on.
They're, yes, and there's actually at one time there was a Netflix, I believe, like a documentary on them,
Oh shit!
and I watched it. It was very very interesting, just
I wonder
like
what
how
that's.
they worked and how they were perceived and stuff.
I'm gonna put that in my notes because I want to watch that. I hope it's
Yeah,
still on there.
I cannot remember for the life of me what it is called though.
Oh, that's another thing I learned too. Do you know like hold on, let me put this in my phone. Ed and Lorraine docu. You said Netflix.
I'm pretty sure it was Netflix.
Okay, but I heard that like Netflix in other countries is different. Like you guys get different movies on there than we do.
Yes, we do. Ours is like totally different than yours.
It's kind of like McDonald's in other countries. But I think that was pretty cool. I heard there's a way to actually unlock it if you get like a VPN. You pay for like a VPN. You could get all the different countries' Netflix shows and movies, like all in one. So I'm gonna try that because you guys probably have like your own like Canadian-made movies there.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
Rasan said he could hear you better. All right, that's good. Thank you, Rasan. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really talk because I still I get shit illegal too though. So, but the quality is just not as good. So I still pay for apps.
See, and that's where I can't get behind the illegal stuff when it's bad quality. Like
Yeah,
I
especially if you're
like
watching something like epic. You know what I mean? Like it's fine with comedy and but like to watch a Marvel movie on there and the quality's shitty. Like yeah, that's not fun.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'll wait for
or
the
if it cuts out all the time, it's buffering. You know what I mean? That could be a pain in the ass too. And then you got to clear your cache so you're not fucking caught with it. Like it's a whole thing. Rasan, wait, what did you say? Sorry, I didn't mean
what?
to cut you off. Oh, all right, Rasan. So we're talking about shows. What's your favorite show or movie? Let's see if he writes back. We'll talk about it.
That's a hard question. A favorite show? Ooh.
Yeah, I like to talk about it. Yeah, it is hard. Do you have one that comes to mind? Rasan, Into the Wild. Oh, okay. I heard some things about it. Um, I think Eddie Vedder did the soundtrack for it. I think it was like a really chill outdoor movie. Here, I'll Google it and see what it's about. I feel like that took place in Canada,
Or was
but
it
I could be wrong.
or Alaska or something?
Oh, let's see who's in it. Oh, it's got an 83 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty good. 2007 adventure documentary. Oh, it's a documentary. Sean Penn directed it.
Was that the guy in the van in Alaska?
Yeah, I know on the poster he's sitting on top of a van.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Alaska.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Written by Sean Penn, directed by Sean Penn. Have you seen it?
I've seen it years ago. To remember it, mm,
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it. Do you remember it being good or like enjoying it?
God, I don't even remember. watched it.
Yeah, it says he takes a trek through Alaska. Okay, I mean that could be good. All right, I'll check that out, Rasan. Thank you. I need new shit to watch. I have a list going. You like documentaries?
Mm.
Good, we could talk about that. What's your favorite documentary? You have to have a favorite there. Like Netflix has a shit ton of them.
Netflix has lots. I actually kind of had a chuckle at the Sylvester Stallone documentary coming out after the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it was like a dick measuring contest between those two buffs.
Exactly. Like they've
Yeah,
always been in competition, and then for Arnold to put one out and Sly to put one out immediately
yeah.
afterwards, I was
Well, you know, Arnold put one out. I have to put
exactly
out my own.
right.
Oh, speaking of documentaries in Canada, holy fuck, I forgot about this.
Oh,
Canada is where your boy, not your boy, but this Canadian Luca Magnotta. That was fucking Canada. I forgot about that. You have to know that story, right?
can't say I do.
What? No, you have to. You never watched Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix? Oh, you if you didn't watch that, you have to put it on your list.
All right, it's on
If
my
you
list.
search Luca Magnotta, dude, it is so fucked up. So he's Canadian. I remember that. Here, I'll tell you what city he's from. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, this it's the craziest shit ever. I've watched that documentary twice. It is so fucking disturbing. Okay, let's see. Canadian killer. Here you go, dude. He okay. I'll explain what happens, but you still gotta watch it.
Okay,
It happened. He was caught in 2014. Where's he from? I know it's Canada, but where in Canada? It's like
Toronto.
one of the big cities of Canada. Like it looks like it would be like oh wait, he's serving in Quebec right now. That's where his jail sentence is. I don't know if that's where he did it.
It says Toronto on his like
Okay, so
Wikipedia.
Toronto is that's like your biggest city or what? Like population?
Pretty much.
Okay, but it's not really outdoorsy, or is it? It's more city, right? From what I see.
It's very urban.
Okay.
I've only been to Toronto once. Last summer was actually my first time being in Toronto, and it was like anxiety inducing for me who comes from rural Manitoba where we don't have skyscrapers. Like we don't have tall
Right.
buildings to compare it to. I
Hmm.
live kind of in the middle of nowhere. So Toronto was very much an urban jungle for me.
I'll explain the documentary. Like it is, it's terrifying. Okay, so it starts off this dude Luca Magnotta. He does like YouTube videos. Okay, and he posted a video of. They didn't show his face or anything. They just showed like a man's hand, and he puts fucking cats in a bag, in like a Ziploc bag, and he sucks the air out of them and kills the cats. And he posts this on YouTube. Okay, and people are flipping out and going like crazy about it, and you get these internet sleuths that are trying to figure out like where he lives, who he is, because you can't see him on the video. Then he posts another video killing cats, like a snake eating a cat, and finally somebody realizes who he is, and they write to him like an email or like on a chat or something like that. Okay, and they're like egging him on, telling him they're gonna catch him, blah blah blah. And he posts another fucking video like I don't know if it's a week later, weeks later, months later, and he fucking murders a person live on camera. This is a true story. Like, if you go on Netflix, you'll see this. It's insane. So he went from cats to murdering a person online, and like he showed the whole thing. It's fucking disturbing.
Okay.
But you could look up the video if you want, like, but I wouldn't recommend it. But watch the documentary at least. But the video is fucked up. But yeah, it's crazy, and that happened in Canada, in Toronto.
Oh.
So yeah. You got to watch that documentary. It's literally the craziest documentary I've ever watched.
Yeah, I'll
That's why I'm surprised you
definitely.
didn't hear of him, like because it's from Canada.
They kind of keep that all under wraps. So, actually, within the last year, Facebook has actually banned all news completely in Canada.
Oh, why
Like
though?
I
That's almost control.
it is control. Like it's insane.
Man,
Like to
are they
access
scared of like an uprising?
I honestly do not know.
Because I hate the whole control thing. Like how like the government could watch you and like watch what you're watching and give you like personal ads and all that shit on your phone and computer. Like that shit's scary to me. That happens here all the time.
Oh yeah, it happens here too. You talk about something and the next day it pops up on your phone.
Dude, I've thought about things and they pop up. Like I don't know how that works, but like it's insane. It really is. Like they're feeding into us, like our brains. Like it's insane. But yeah, watch that Luca Magnotta documentary. It's called "Don't Fuck with Cats."
There was
It's very
one
popular.
years ago. It was
Oh, you know what?
serial
Maybe
killers.
you don't get the documentary there because it happened in Canada. Maybe they're controlling that shit.
Oh, yeah, see?
If you
See,
think
there's
about it. Well, I also heard that like Canada doesn't they don't feed into true crime as much. Like there's not like true crime shows there. Like they don't like broadcast true crime.
we get some, but it's probably pretty filtered.
Yeah, compared to us. Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple
Like
years
here,
ago, there was a movie made, and all of Canada kind of boycotted it. It was called Carla. So it
Carla.
was about Carla Homolka.
Oh, okay, yeah. Her and her boyfriend, right? Wasn't
Yes, so they were like the Canadian serial killers.
it? Mm-hmm.
So I guess there was a movie released. It was basically boycotted by all of Canada. Movie theaters would not show it. It has Laura
Oh, wow.
Prepon as Carla Homolka.
I don't know who that is. Wait, who is it?
She's Donna from that 70s show.
Donna. The redhead?
Yeah.
Is that the? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, I had a
she
crush on
was
her.
everybody had a crush on her. I had a
Mm.
crush on her.
Yeah, beautiful redhead. I have a thing for redheads. I used to not. I used to hear they were crazy and all this shit, but I think they're a lot of
Everybody
them are
loves
sexy. Like oh, what's her face? The chick from Jurassic Park, like the new Jurassic Parks. Why
oh
can't I remember her name? Uh, Emma Stone. I love Emma Stone. Love me some Emma.
hmm
Yeah. So, did you watch? Did you watch? What is it? Making a Murderer. That was a Netflix one.
I did not because at the whole time that it was all hyped up and on Netflix, I actually this is almost embarrassing. Did not have
Go
internet.
ahead. Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Well, yeah.
where
They
we
pro.
lived, we had no internet signal, so we weren't
Well, yeah.
able
You're
to
probably
have.
if you're in the wild, then there's no good satellites or anything. Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, it's like
Oh wait, you gotta
now.
watch that then. Yeah.
Well, now I have Elon's internet, so he has. It's called Starlink.
Oh shit, I didn't know he had his own internet. That motherfucker has everything. He has his own condoms, I think, at this point. Like fucking electronic condoms. Erase the child immediately. Oh man. Good old Elon.
Well,
He's not Canadian, is he?
I don't believe he is.
Oh, okay. That's cool. He has his own internet. That probably works good though, at least.
Yeah, I've been liking it. I've had it in my new place for the last 7 months, and like no issues.
Well, it's got to be satellite, right? I would think. It's
Yeah,
probably like
it's
the.
satellite.
Okay, yeah, yeah. That's the future of it. I mean, not everywhere has it though. I don't think I could get satellite here in Myrtle Beach. I think I've looked it up before and I couldn't find anything. So we still use cable here. We're behind the times. We're not fancy like Canada.
Well, behind the times, but also not. Like, I can't get cable internet or fiber internet or any of that where I am. Like,
What's
it's
fiber? Is that better than satellite, or is it about the same?
I think satellite would probably be better than all of it, but fiber has been big thing going right now. They've been putting in fiber everywhere,
Hmm.
but we just
Yeah, I
where
don't.
we are. I live in a town of about 200 people.
Holy shit!
Like when
That's
I
like
moved
my
here,
street has 200 people on it.
we have 4 streets.
Oh my god! Is it considered a town or a city? Like, is that a city size?
We're actually considered a village.
A village, yo, that's fucking cool. You live in a village.
I live in
You
a
gotta start
village.
putting face paint on and shit.
Like all we have here is we have a store, like a little convenience store, like your corner store, mom and pop,
Yeah.
general store type thing. That is all I have in this town. Otherwise, there's houses and there's a hall. So like a
You at least have a
decent sized.
Walmart.
Oh fuck no, no.
No Walmart. Man, you must be off the grid.
I'm off the grid.
Most people have a Walmart in their backyard in the U.S.
We're an hour away from a Walmart.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
An hour away from the pajama people. Man, the fake handicapped in the pajamas.
No, it is
Do you guys,
like
you guys got like a food chain, like a Canadian food chain? Probably not by you,
not
right?
like not where I live. So I commute 20 minutes highway driving to the nearest town, and that's where I like work. That's where the gas stations are, the restaurants are, the grocery stores are. Like we have like there's nothing out here. We live out here because it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's
Do
like
you rent or do you own?
currently renting to own. Like you said you pay 2,000 a month in rent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just rent.
So my rent is 1,200 a
Oh
month,
my god.
which is considered quite high.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that being high like 10 years ago, but now like everything is just way up here. But yeah, wow, 1200. I would love to have that right now. Man,
And I pay extra rent as part of my rent to own agreement. So like a portion of that goes towards a down payment for
right.
this house so that I can buy it eventually.
So how does that work? Is it a time frame until you could buy it? Because
I
we
have
have that here, but it's rare to find.
It's fairly rare here. I kind of lucked into my situation. It was just perfect timing between me looking for a place and the people that own this house had only bought it for subdividing part of the property.
Okay.
So their property connects with my property and they wanted to just buy a portion of my property.
All right, so it's like land. I mean, it's on a big piece of land. Sounds like.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
that's
bought
good.
about an acre of land and they just wanted a portion of it so they could put up a fence.
Oh, that's cool. You got any like cool? I mean, you said the snake. You have any cool animals that like live on it, live on the land?
Wild turkeys.
Ah, turkeys. Okay. Is that your lunch meat for the week?
You know,
Because I love turkey. I'd be like, yeah, tomorrow turkey. You're going in the oven. Sorry.
uh, there's we've got about 30 to 40 of them running around town. Like I bet you there's more turkeys than people in this town right now.
Okay. You're gonna have turkey people soon.
And it's
People are gonna be
it's
fucking
like
those turkeys. Watch out. You have some turkey people.
they're digging up my garden. Like they're a nuisance.
Get some lunch meat. I'm telling you, turn them into lunch meat. You have to. Because what else do they do? They don't lay eggs, do they?
Oh yes.
Oh, they do.
Hmm.
Like, is it edible turkey eggs?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, well then, yeah, get some lunch meat out of them. Fuck the eggs. If they're like destroying your property, don't put up with that shit. And people shoot deers for less. You know what I mean?
But it's also illegal to shoot a gun within town limits. So
If there's only 200 people, nobody's gonna hear it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what's that? A firework?" Or I
literally,
can't sound Canadian. Is that a
listen, we've
firework?
had this
Eh?
before. We've had this happen before in town where we hear that bang, and I've looked at my ex and been like, "Okay, firework or gunshot?" And he's like, "Give it 5 seconds, and if you hear another one,
Fear
then it's a
screaming.
fire." And I'm like, "I don't know, because in another 5 seconds they could be shooting off another round." And he's like, "Ah, shit, you got me there." So then
Yeah,
it becomes look outside and see a flash or not.
that's funny in your little village.
Right?
That's funny. Oh man. Well, it sounds like it's way different to live up there. It sounds fun actually.
It's a different world.
Like it sounds chaotic, but in a fun way. Not like a dangerous way, but fun. Unless you live by Luca Magnotta. I mean, I guess Toronto's another level of crazy down there. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, Toronto's a different animal. I actually connected my flight connected in Toronto when I came down to PA. When I came down for the anniversary party.
Oh, okay, for Travs, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta make it to one of those parties. I keep saying I will, but I just don't want to travel fucking 12 hours. And I don't want to fly. I've never flown in my life.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a little scared. I'm like regular heights don't bother me, but being with the clouds, yeah, I don't know about that.
See,
And
I
we've talked
love
about like how I love Lost, so I worry about planes crashing. But if that'll turn me into Sawyer, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was a little Lost thing, but did you watch Lost or no?
I remember when Lost first started airing and watching, like probably the first season,
Yeah.
but I was like in high school at the time and had 8 million other things going on that it was just
Yeah.
not on my priority list to
Well,
watch
you
it.
gotta you gotta watch it seriously.
I've always wanted to revisit it and actually watch it because I do remember enjoying the first season.
Up, Chris? Yeah, the first season's amazing, but it's one of those shows that gets better as it goes, kind of like Breaking Bad. Um, Started really slow, but got so good, and has so much like Easter eggs in it. Like you could watch it. I think Jason said he watched it like 9 or 13 times. I can't remember. He watched it a shit ton, even more than me, and like he catches new things every time he watches it. Like
Oh, I
it's a
do
really
too.
deep show,
I'm
so
very
you
well
got to
versed.
watch it. Oh yeah, yeah. There's never been a show like it, and I don't think there ever will be. I mean, maybe eventually, but it just holds its own. Like it's so good. What other trying to think. So I'm giving you documentaries. Documentaries. Give me a documentary. Come on. I think I probably watched them all, but uh like, do you like to watch true crime or like history ones?
I do like a good true crime. One of the ones that I actually watched a couple of times, it was called Blackfish.
Hmm. I heard of it.
Yes. So it's like a killer whale thing and like basically marine life in captivity.
I'm putting this on my list again too. You're giving me some shit here that I have to watch. What was it? Flash.
Blackfish.
Oh, Blackfish. Wow, I'm way off. Flash. Blackfish. Is that Netflix? Do you remember?
You know what?
I'll
It was
find it
actually
either.
it was on like CNN years ago. Like
Oh,
it was
okay.
it was eventually on Netflix. I don't even know where it would be now,
Yeah,
but
I'll put it in my program. I'll find it.
it was good. And there was another one that kind of went along with it about like dolphins in captivity. And I've just ever since watching them, like I absolutely could never get behind like going to Mexico and swimming with the dolphins. Like absolutely not.
Dude,
Like I get
some dolphins kill sharks. Like that's insane.
but they can also travel like hundreds of miles in a day, and we're restricting them to a couple feet.
Yeah, I mean all that shit is same with zoos. Like let the wild be wild. Don't
Yeah,
fucking cage them up. Don't put them in a little tank. Like they have to be out there eating. They have to be out there. You know
yeah.
the life
Like
cycle.
rehabilitating animals is one thing. Like we have a
Yeah,
polar
putting them
bear,
back out. Yeah,
and it's usually they bring in polar bears. They would not survive in the wild or become dependent or become problem bears.
right,
And they bring them to the zoo in Winnipeg, and they either rehabilitate them or they house them for their lives because they won't survive in the wild.
right.
And I can get behind a rehabilitation, but as far as like a zoo goes, like I struggle with zoos as well. Just they like tigers don't exist in Manitoba. They should not exist in Manitoba. Is it cool
Oh,
to
so you
see
have
them?
them? You have
Absolutely.
them
And
there? Yeah.
Winnipeg Zoo,
What
we went. I took the kids last summer.
What about like pandas? Do you have pandas
No,
or polar bears? Probably polar bears, right?
polar bears they have at the zoo. Yeah.
Okay. And they need to be in fucking like extreme cold, but they put them in these little tanks. Give them a ball to play with. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there you go. There's a ball. Play with that, man.
I'm all for the rehabilitation of these bears, but not. Yeah, it's. Mm.
And even if you are rehabilitating them, you're changing their life drastically. You're taking away from their family. You know what I mean? Like, you're still fucking them up. Like,
Well, their family, their natural habitats, their hunting grounds, everything
yeah,
familiar to them is gone.
right, everything natural.
Yeah,
So they're probably gonna die when you put them back out there because they're forgetting what to do. You know what I mean? Like, uh,
but
it is refocusing, but
bears are very much a creature of habit. So if I had a bear come in my yard and I had food out, it'll come back looking for food
right.
and continue coming back for quite a while actually. Like as soon as they find a food source that they think will replenish, they're going to be back. And now we have we've had bears within Riding Mountain town limits. They've been in my yard. I was 10 feet away from a bear, a black bear, not a polar bear.
Oh my god, they will
I
maul
was
you.
I've
Jesus.
been feet away from bears a handful of times in my life. Once they become a problem, conservation gets involved and they relocate the bear or they dispose of the bear depending on the situation. And
Well,
polar bears are
good.
very much the same. And actually, so like Churchill is where they are predominantly habitating. In Churchill, you're
Okay.
not allowed to lock your vehicles.
Is that where you live, or is that like a
I
town over?
Churchill's like way up north. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, oh yeah, it's like 8 hours away from me, if not more.
Is that
People
where the
think like,
wildfires were happening? Maybe because of the
um,
wildfires they're leaving.
yeah,
Right? I would imagine if your house is on fire, you're not just gonna sit there and like, you know, pick berries from a tree. Like the bears are getting the fuck out of there. That's probably what it is too, right? I mean,
they
I don't know
do.
where the wildfires are.
Wildfires would be northern Manitoba. I'm in southern Manitoba. Like, I'm only 3 hours away from the U.S. border.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm close to North Dakota. I'm right above North Dakota.
So do you guys like actually keep your forests? Because I know here we fucking destroy forests to put up houses. It's all about the housing market. Like they don't give a fuck about nature. Like where I live is called Carolina Forest, and there's hardly any trees anymore, like at all, because they're just destroying everything.
Right. No,
Like, do you guys actually keep nature? Like,
yes. Yeah, like we've got major conservation projects that happen. A lot of like northern Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC is all uninhibited because of the forests. And that's where your
right?
forest fires happen. And like they happen naturally. And it's nature. So like lightning will
Okay.
happen, a forest fire will go through, and then all your regrowth happens. So
Hmm.
they're not the worst thing. It's when they get close to like towns and cities, and then they need to be back, then they're a problem.
Right. I'm curious. I wonder where Rasan's from. Rasan, where are you from? I feel like it's like an Indian name. We could place bets. No.
Right.
Yeah, I think so. Where are you from, Rasan? He might not answer. All right. Anyways, so I see your profile picture. You got a. Is that like an old school car? I'm seeing you on the little icon.
Yeah, so that is my 65 GMC truck. 55.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Is that like an everyday thing, or you like collect it? Is
No,
it
so
more like?
so it's actually my inheritance. So my dad rebuilt this truck. He bought it as a frame and parts and put parts together from other vehicles, kind of mashed it all together.
Yeah,
And I have a running driving truck.
that's fucking cool. I want to see a bigger picture of it. Shit. Let me
I'll
if I can
send
search.
you some.
Yeah, I like the color. The color's badass. Like
See,
a
and
baby blue.
I was
There's a baby blue or
originally
teal.
it's a more of a teal.
Okay. You gotta send me more pictures. That looks fucking nice. What about the interior? Did you redo the interior, or is it still like
Um,
old school?
it's very old school. So like there's no stereo, there's no air conditioning, there's no power, anything. Like it's got crank windows. The air conditioning is like those little side windows on
Yeah,
like the door. Yeah, like it is super 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 cool.
man. Yeah, you gotta take a picture and like send me a video of it running. I want to hear how it sounds. Like it probably sounds really cool because you're not worried about music or any of that shit. Like you're just hearing the engine, like the old school engine. That's cool. It's badass.
Yeah, it's really neat. My dad was my dad's currently going through a divorce, so he's a
Oh,
little
we
worried,
all are. Believe me, we all are.
right? We're in the
It's like
transition.
everybody I talk to is either divorced, going through a divorce, or thinking about a divorce. Like there's no like, I want to make things work. You don't hear that shit anymore. It's like,
Oh. And
no.
like my ex and I are kind of in the middle of I don't even know what anymore. So,
Yeah. It's hard because you'll always like feel connected because of the kids. You know what I mean?
oh,
It's
absolutely.
it's hard. It's hard. I'm speaking from experience. Like I miss my ex. You know what I mean? But I knew it had to be done. We both agreed on it, and we're both being smart about it. I'm actually going to have her on my podcast. Um, I don't know if next week or the week after, but before Christmas, we're actually going to do an episode together and talk about co-parenting. So that's going to be fun because
That's a good one.
it is. I'm nervous about it, but we've been great. Like honestly, we're getting along now. We weren't getting along for a while there. We're getting along, and because we were friends for 8 years before we were married, so we we always had like a friendship. You know what I mean? It just developed into more, and then I guess probably just seeing each other too much for 12 years. You know, whatever. It happens. I'm not bitter. She's not bitter. We love our kids, and we'll always have that in common. So that's how we treat it. It's for the kids. You know. Could have
Absolutely.
been selfish, you know what I mean? But we weren't.
No, and I like my parents are divorced. My dad's going through his second divorce. My mother's currently going through her third divorce.
Jesus. I'm not laughing. It's not funny, but it kind of
It
is like
runs
in
in the
the.
it runs in the family.
Yeah, it's hereditary.
But my parents absolutely could not get along. Like absolutely not. Like every time they seen each other, it was a fight. It was a yelling match. It was screaming at each other. It was
It sounds.
horrible going
Yeah.
through that. And I have vowed to myself that I don't even care how bad things get between me and the ex. I will never put my children through that. As
Yeah,
far as
because we don't think about it when we're arguing. You know what I mean? You don't
no.
think that way when we should. You're affecting them. You're hurting them. Maybe yelling at each other, but you're hurting them in the long run.
Oh, absolutely. Like my mother and I haven't had a conversation since I was 16 years old. I'm 32, 33.
Is that when they divorced? Were you
No,
16 or were you younger?
I was 7.
Oh, 7. Okay, so right around my son's age, my
Yeah.
youngest. Yeah.
So when I ended
Do
up
you,
getting divorced, I looked back, I was the exact same age as my mother and my daughter was the same age that I was.
right? Damn. Do you remember a
Yeah.
lot of it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I do.
I mean, in a good way, I guess that's a good reminder. I mean, it sucks, but yeah, damn, 7.
Yeah, like I
My
never want
parents,
to go
my
through
dad
what
didn't officially get divorced. Yeah. Well, that's good. That makes you a good parent, because I think about that too. I just did that fucking episode about my dad who's dying, my real dad, but whatever. like, I felt bad when I first heard it, and then, like, my sensible self said, oh, wait, fuck him. Like, why do I care? Sorry. But he was already dead to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was a whole
yeah.
thing. Like how most girls have father daddy issues. I have daddy issues. And I'm a dude. Like, yeah.
Well, I
I
have
should get a
mommy
tattoo that
issues.
says daddy
So
issues. Maybe I'll do that. Damn. I'm gonna put that in my notes. Hold on. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I have to. All right. I'm gonna put it in the documentary thing. It's probably not gonna make any sense to me. Like tomorrow. Daddy issues tattoo. There we go. There, that could
if
be my
you have
first
one that
tattoo.
if you have one that says daddy issues, I'll get one that says mommy issues.
Okay, deal.
We're we're on par with that.
I'm getting mine on my ass cheek, so I
Perfect.
could probably fit them up. Yeah.
Always wanted an ass tattoo.
Yeah, I can't show it off though unless I wear assless chaps. But I don't. I don't foresee a situation where I'm gonna wear those.
I've
Maybe
got a
some
pair.
kinky sex. You got a pair of assless chaps? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Do you like hang out on your land with them? Just walk around with assless chaps.
No, they're for riding motorcycles.
Oh, right. Okay. You said riding. I was waiting for motorcycles. Okay.
Hence the pun.
Fucking assless chaps. That's cool. I don't know where you get them, but all right. Do you have to go to Toronto for those?
Manitoba.
Oh, Manitoba. Okay. They got them in the WalMarts there. Uh, I'm really gonna get that tattoo. I just need like a funky design,
Perfect.
like a
Make it
good
happen.
font, and a picture of my real dad. I'll do that. Fuck it. I'll honor him with my daddy issues tattoo.
But like the cartoon version of your dad.
Yeah, maybe I could put like his face closer to my asshole. You know, that makes sense.
Might hurt though.
Yeah, it probably will hurt. Yeah. Oh. Might as well turn gay after that. Needle that close to my asshole.
Okay, okay. Too far, too far.
Okay. This is why I need a mediator or moderator. All right. So what else? What else you want to talk about? We've talked about some crazy shit already.
So you have zero tattoos.
Right now, yeah. I
Okay.
just I haven't had a reason. Like I like artwork. I think I would get it if I was an actual artist, but I'm not. Like if I could draw my own shit, I feel like it would mean more. But I can't draw a fucking stick figure, so that's not happening. Like my 8-year-old daughter draws amazing. Like she's phenomenal. I don't know where the fuck she got it from, but she did, and she does it all the time. She's so artistic. So is my youngest son. But yeah, do you do art?
I do not. No.
Hmm.
I have
Have you?
tattoos.
Yeah, I feel like
Um,
everybody has tattoos nowadays.
it's
Like
become very normal.
yeah, I feel rare for not having a tattoo. or being on a plane. But yeah,
Yeah, like you're the abnormality now.
yeah, I'm a freak. God.
Your words, not mine.
You're gonna make me go out and get a face tattoo now. I'm gonna go to the extreme, you know.
Mike Tyson style.
Mm-hmm. Get a neck tattoo with lips. Isn't that what everybody does now? Yeah, I'll do that.
There you go. No, I have, I guess, five, but
You
I
guess
only
five? Wait.
no,
Was it like an accidental tattoo?
no, I
Oh, there
have
goes my dog.
like I've had 3 sessions done on my arm at half sleeve.
Wow. So how many hours is that? Like how long is the session usually? Or is
The
it all
first
different?
the first session was 8 hours. The next one was four, and I believe the one after was about 3.
Hold on, I gotta get my dog to. Oh my god, she's going nuts. She's howling. Hold on.
Oh, good.
All right. Could you hear that? She was howling like crazy. She's
Okay.
she's definitely part hound. She's a mutt. She has like 6 different fucking dogs inside of her.
Mm,
All right, what were we talking about? Your tattoos. Okay.
tattoos.
Yeah. So it's all part of a half sleeve.
Yeah. So from my
Oh,
shoulder
that's
to my
cool.
elbow is done.
Uh, is it all like one? What do you call it? I almost want to say one topic. One
Like it does. It all blends
like
together.
is it all follow one? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I couldn't fucking finish it, but yeah.
So at first, I had like my first tattoo was my children's birthdays. So I always wanted something that meant something if I was going to get it done. So I have my kids' birthdays. I have a sister tattoo that I got done with my sister. And then my sleeve is a floral half sleeve, typical of every 30-year-old at some point.
Yeah,
It's so stereotypical now that I'm like, ugh, regretting. But every
yeah.
flower, birth flower for a family member. And then the second one I got done on that sleeve was a jar of fireflies. So in the jar are 3 fireflies, and outside of the jar is 1 firefly. So it represents my
Okay.
kids. So the 3
Oh,
I got to
okay.
keep, the one that I didn't.
Well, that's cool. They're meaningful then. I mean, for the most part, yeah. I just
Yes.
got your pictures of the trucks. Of the truck. It's jacked up too. That's fucking cool.
It's actually a 4x4.
Oh my god. Was it already jacked up like that, or did your dad do that?
No, dad did that.
Yeah, that's cool. You could probably go off roading with that like
I
crazy.
could. My daughter
That is cool.
absolutely loves it.
Yeah. So you actually drive this to work? Like, do you use it as like a everyday one?
No, I don't use it as a daily driver. It's more of a collector's type
Okay.
vehicle. So it's just kind of a once in a while. So I do have it registered. I currently have it registered, but it'll be
Uh,
it. It's kind of touching. So right now, because the temperatures are mild, would be fine to drive it. Any
right.
colder, and I would not want to because I would risk it not starting.
I was gonna say it doesn't handle snow, or just it's just the engine.
Snow would be fine. Battery is always an issue. So like where we live, we plug our vehicles in. It's called a block heater. So basically, it's a heater for your oil pan, so that your oil doesn't freeze, so that your car can
Okay.
start.
Right. Hmm.
And if you don't do that, I have learned how to use booster cables because I've needed them many times.
Is that jumper cable? Is that what you call the booster
Yeah.
cable? Okay. Man, that is cool. I'm jealous. Like the old vehicles are the best. Best made. Last the longest. You said that's a 55, right? Damn.
Yep.
The dash is like nothing. It's like speedometer. Was that like pressure gauge? Uh, Damn,
Yeah.
that is old school. Did you like try to put like an external CD player in there or something? You probably could
I take a
if you
Bluetooth
maybe.
speaker with me.
Oh, okay. Just put it on the dash or next to you.
Yeah, I just put it on the floor, blare some tunes. My oldest and I, so like my 12-year-old, I asked him if he wanted to take it when I was taking him to baseball practice.
Yeah,
And he has, since then, he has absolutely loved the truck because everybody on the team was like, holy shit, that thing's awesome.
yeah. Oh, is he gonna is he gonna drive it when he's older? Like, you gonna keep it around?
The
'Cause
plan
it's
was
part
for
of
it
your
to be,
family now at this point, right? I would think.
right? As long as my stepmom doesn't end up with it, then yeah, it's mine.
Oh no, is she coming for that shit? You're gonna have to hide it in the wilderness.
Divorce is 50-50, and technically dad is
Oh
still
no,
alive. So,
go hide it in the forest fire smoke. They'll never find it. Just put it under the trees. Yeah, that would suck if they take that off you, man. I would fight for that shit, man.
well, I told him if it comes down to it, like I would just buy the truck cash. And he kind of looked at me and I was like, I saved up the down payment for my house, but I will sacrifice it for the truck.
Yeah, see it means a lot to you. I get it,
Yeah, sentimental.
but it's a classic. You might have to pay a lot for that. He might fucking overcharge you for that.
Well, I'm
Because
currently half owner, so I would just have to pay out his like
oh,
like
okay, yeah, the difference, right?
yeah, like he's like a quarter owner, so I would only pay
Right.
a quarter of the value and
Hmm.
just all my own. And that's where divorce gets messy.
Yeah. See, we didn't like make it messy, but like I have my TVs, I have my gaming systems. She has her shit. Like we didn't fight over shit. Like take these pots and pans. You know what I mean? I don't care. We don't like try to make a big deal about it. And she only lives like 3 miles away, so we're not neighbors, but we're close enough. You know,
You're
it's not
close
bad.
enough.
Yeah,
And we
it's like 5 minute drive.
yeah, and we divvied things up fairly like because I was the one like I ended up moving out. So he was the one that initiated the divorce. He wanted it.
Right.
He texted me one day and said, "Hey, find somewhere else to live."
Wow. Well, he could have done that a little better. That was damn.
Yeah, kind of out of the blue. Like we'd had some issues a few months prior to all of that, and I thought we were working on things, and I guess not. So I had a text message telling me to move out, and at first I was like, "Fuck you, you move out." Like I paid
Yeah.
for
I
it.
mean,
I pay into this as well. Like this is my children's home. I'm not just leaving. But our house was like it's been in like renovation status since
right.
COVID.
Man.
And I kind of took a look around and I was like, hey, the amount that's like undone that would need to be done, I can't afford.
Yeah.
So for me,
Um.
I was like, you know what, this is my stepping stone to I was living in like this I bet you it was maybe 800 square foot home. I put him
Yeah.
in like a 1200 square foot home. So like I kind of got the upgrade with everything. So I moved out, he paid me. We didn't necessarily fight about anything. I said to him like the living room furniture, all of that, it's all yours. Like the TV, even though I had bought it, the TV, the stereo, the speakers, whatever else, like the PlayStation, the gaming stuff, keep it all. I bought all new furniture. The only thing I took was like my Tupperware stuff and I took the pots. Other than that,
Man.
I literally left everything bought, all new, everything. I took all my plants. I was very particular. I wanted every single plant that we had. I love
All
that.
right. At least you got that. I think Mr. Jed Zemer wants to join. Give
Absolutely.
him a shot. You want to give him a shot? We'll give him a shot. What do you
Yeah.
think? I don't know who it is. It could be one of my friends. I don't know. It'll be interesting. There you go. There you go, Jed
Friends,
Zemer.
eh?
What's up?
What's,
What's
not
going on?
much. Not much. Just, living the dream.
What are you in America? Like
I
what
mean,
state you in?
no, I'm in Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada. Do you know
I'd
Shan?
rather be in the state. I'd rather be in the states right now. That's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of shit going on.
I'd
From
rather
what I
be
hear.
somewhere like Arizona or somewhere.
Yeah. What part of Canada are
No,
you in?
but BC, British
What?
Columbia.
Oh,
Oh,
British
okay.
Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're in
right
British
now I can see
Columbia.
the stars right now. Oh, the stars are out. It's so
Can
beautiful.
you do you get to see northern lights where you are?
Oh yes, we do.
Okay.
We get to see Northern Lights. Plus, we get to see Starlink every so often.
My internet.
I know. I was like the
At the internet?
Starlink. I was like, hey, yes. I said, hey, that's
Oh man.
our I say our work scanners feed off that thing. I was like, hey, that's
So
our work scanners feed off that thing.
he's got the
Yeah, we use
Canadian
Starlink for
accent.
work.
I could hear that. Yeah, nice.
Well, yeah, I have the Eastern Canadian accent, that's for sure. I don't know
Okay.
why, but I have the Eastern
Well,
Canadian accent.
I asked Shan before. You had to have heard of Luca Magnotta, right? That fucking crazy ass
Uh,
motherfucker from Toronto.
yes. Who hasn't?
Yeah, well, she hasn't, but she's gonna watch the documentary. I think. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. I was gonna
I'm
say.
like, it's a brutal fucking documentary, man. He fucking did that
So
shit
now,
live.
where are you from?
Me?
Manitoba.
I live in the United States, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Like, so
Oh
the
yeah.
southern United States, yeah. So I'm pretty far from
Wait,
you guys.
wait. Where do you
It's
say she's from?
where's Shan from? She lives in the village. She says,
Village.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think is what you mean.
Like, which
What's that?
province are you in?
Oh,
I'm in Manitoba.
Manitoba. I've never been there. I've only been as far as I've been in Saskatchewan. That's as far as I've been. I know.
Nothing.
Yeah,
I feel
I love to go to Manitoba.
I feel like all your cities sound like Indian tribes. I don't know. Is that is that a
Indian
thing? I
tribe.
feel like it is, right? It sounds like Indian tribes.
Yes. Well, we do have a lot of native. What do you call those things?
People? No.
Well, yes, but no. What do you
What do you
call
call
it?
those?
Reserves.
What'd you say, Shan?
Shit, my
Reserves.
brain's going. Reserve.
Reserves.
Thank you. That's something. That's word for. Yes, a lot of reserves. I've been to and my job where I work. I'm a Carny, of course, and I think
You're a
one.
carny. Is that
Yeah,
you
I
work at a
love it.
carnival? That's cool.
Yeah,
Any
I
tricks?
travel around, set up rides, tear down rides.
I didn't
You
know if you had
know.
like a extendable dick or something, like a crazy trick you could do.
No,
All
actually,
right.
no. Well, actually, that dick thing, we'll leave that one alone. That's just the thing I tried once, and they're like, nope, okay, once is
Yeah.
enough, no more.
Oh, you know what's
No.
you got?
I don't like to kick people off my ride, but I had to kick
Yeah.
two, one in Alberta, one BC, two, two. I think it was two 3-year-olds I kicked off my ride. Because they refused to wear a seatbelt. It's like, you know what? Not wear a seatbelt, then you can get off my ride and don't come back.
Yeah.
What ride do you operate?
Hang on a second. I'm just getting earbuds. I operate. It's called the tractors,
Was it
and
tractors?
I don't mind it. Yeah, little tractors go around, and they sing like "Farmer in the Dell." Uh,
That sounds adorable.
yeah, it is. I don't mind "Farmer in the Dell" song. I love that song. And then they have songs like "The Green Acres of Place for Me." And then they got
Oh, Green Acres is the place for me. Yeah. That's like the music on your ride.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
And
okay.
then we have
John
some
Deere
of
green.
then there's one song I want to I want to actually so like if I can somehow take it off that ride, put something else in its place. I hate Oh McDonald Had a Farm. So one day I fired the ride up just to do a test run in the morning, and the music stopped just as soon as Oh Mick and then died. I was like, yes, Oh McDonald Had a Farm. Died. Oh McDonald Had a Farm. Died. Yeah, he died finally. It's like
Damn.
yay, peace and quiet.
There you go.
So
Living
then
the
I had to go to
carny
my
life.
phone and improvise for some music. So it's just like, okay, I
You say
download this one, I got to download this one. Yeah. So
you say carny
I
life, I
had
think of
Farmer.
American Horror Story. Is
Yeah, exactly. Eh?
that what it's like? Freak
But
show? Yeah.
no, we're totally from the circus, thank God.
Oh, okay. You don't have any
No,
like crazy murdering midgets.
no, that's a circus now. On the
Oh,
other
okay.
hand,
All right.
no, um, fuck, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say now.
I'm sorry. That was my
But
fault.
yeah, but anyways, it's just like so. I had Farm of the Dale, and then I thought, huh, all I'm gonna do, I'll play Wheels on the Bus. So I thought, okay, I'll play Wheels on the Bus, and I played Baby Shark and stuff, things I
You
just
should
like.
play some
Okay, I got
Slipknot.
okay, there you go.
Change it up. Play
So
some
I played
Slipknot.
Baby. Well, I could play a kid appropriate music, right, for the ride, right? If I was
Yeah.
on a
But
bigger
you're
ride,
gonna put him to
fine.
sleep. You're gonna put him to sleep.
Well, they're little kiddie rides, right? So I have to play little kid songs, right?
Yeah.
But then back in my head, so when I'm on lunch break, I'm doodling on this paper towel thing. I'm drawing this, and my boss goes, "What's that?" So I'm designing a ride. Oh yeah, so what's it called? It's called the Flying Pig.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna have
So
10 buckets. It's gonna have triple row bar locking systems. It's gonna go up. They can do a flip, well, 2 times, and I can play any music I want on that. There won't be no McDonald Had a Farm on that ride when I'm running it.
what are you gonna
So
put? Do you think about that yet?
and then on the soundboard, it has all different types of pig noises. It's like,
Hey, I don't know if that'll
yeah,
work.
that'd be awesome. Well, it'd be
Yeah,
awesome. Like,
maybe. What's what bands you got in Canada? I think
Naked Ladies. We have
wasn't Rush from there? Or
Nickelback.
no? You have Nickelback?
Nickelback.
Alright, I gotta log off. You brought
All right, okay.
Nickelback to
I'm gonna
us.
do okay for all the younger generation. Justin Bieber.
Oh. Oh god, you're
Sorry,
it's getting worse.
Justin Bieber. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Justin Bieber, okay?
You started with
And
Bare
some
Naked
of the
Ladies.
songs are okay.
I could jive with that, but Nickelback?
There's the Rankin family.
The Adams family?
Um, no Rankin, the Rankin family.
Oh,
Not many of
Rankin.
them left. Not
What?
many
Oh
left.
well, then they're not a family anymore. They're the ranking cemetery
There's
at this point.
There used to be Great Big Sea, but now it's just down Doyle and the Gypsies. I don't
So
think Sarah McLaughlin is Canadian.
no, but her arm
I
hair
think
says different.
Venus.
I know, eh? Oh,
No way.
Shania Twain. Boom, there you go. Shania
Oh, you
Twain.
got Shania Twain. All right, you made it up. She's a sexy
And
I'm pretty sure
motherfucker.
I think Shania is Canadian, 100%.
Shania
Oh,
is
there we go.
Canadian. Celine Dion is also Canadian.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, Celine Dion.
that kind of
My
makes up
heart
for
will go
Nickelback,
on
kinda.
and on.
So where did you go wrong with Chad Kroger? Like what happened?
Oh Jesus. Who else we got for
Bad
Canadian?
water? Isn't Rush? Did you answer that? Is Rush or no?
Rush
Or
is
am I confusing
Canadian,
them?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Russia's Canadian. Okay, yeah. What else is who else is Canadian?
I just went to a concert a couple weeks ago. They're called The Beaches. Highly suggest looking them up. They are a girl band from Toronto.
Oh, same city as
I
Lincoln,
got one.
Ignata.
There's another one to look up. It comes from my side of the world. It comes from a band. They're named after a city. They're called Chilliwack, and you look them up. Like they're like the best band. As soon as I heard someone saying Chilliwack is singing tonight, I'm like, who, what? Hey, I gotta take the rest of my night off to go see these guys.
Were they good?
It's like, hey, have fun running the rides. I'm going to see Chilliwack for a bit. Suck ass,
Maybe, maybe to use them for
But
your ride.
yeah, hey guys, you want to come and play? All right,
Yeah,
if
there
it's
you go.
my if I just just yeah.
You
No,
could sell
it
them. You
was
could
good.
say you guys are better than Nickelback, and they'll be like, "Yeah, we fucking know that. It's fucking
Oh,
Nickelback." I'm
Yeah, and
sorry.
then you got some the odd non-famous country band singers in Canada too, right? You see that
Oh,
some places, right? Which they're okay for the
we
average
who's a
Joe, I
who's
guess
a
you would
Canadian
say.
countryman?
we also have the tragically hip.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know anything
Okay,
they sing.
I'm trying to think who we have for Canadian country singer. Fuck,
Okay,
it's like from
We
male singer. Fuck, who is it?
she was right, wasn't Shania Twain country like when she started?
yes.
Yes, she's always country.
Oh, okay.
She did
Pop
well.
is
She did some pop, I think, maybe once. Try to do
Well,
pop
yeah,
sometime.
like that don't impress me much. Well, I guess that would be country. I
That
don't
don't
know.
impress me much.
Ooh, ooh. Do that on the
Yeah, but
ride.
I
Perfect.
can't. I'm trying to think of Canadian male country singers.
I don't know any country singers.
Ah,
So.
I can't think who we have. Like I sing just almost every single country singer or anything singer, in this country. Um,
Paul Brandt.
Did
yeah.
you look that up?
Oh my
She
god.
cheated. No.
Hey, she's allowed. She's allowed. She's allowed. Come on, we'll give her that. We'll give her that. I'm not cheating.
Yeah.
I'm not looking it up. I'm just going to talk my head here.
Song called Alberta Bound. Like, if that's not more Canada.
Oh, Alberta bound.
I lost my virginity in Alberta. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember.
I almost lost my virginity at a strip club, but the stripper
Almost.
wouldn't,
What happened?
wouldn't do it. Almost, but she wouldn't do it for me. It's like,
You
okay,
didn't give her
fine.
enough cash. You were giving her
No,
dimes.
no, she was no. I wanted to tap that ass, but she was. What the rules were not allowed.
Well, you should have just said, "Let me tap that ass." Turn it into a juvenile video.
I tried to, but there's cameras there and all that shit for safety
Even better,
reasons.
then you could sell it.
I said,
Just tell her, be
here,
like,
I should have
"Here's a
done.
porn."
It's like, here's my phone number. Call me
Yeah,
when you
you
get
could have
off
been like, "Do
work.
you want to be a porn star? You're already
I'll
a
meet you up.
stripper."
I'll meet you up back, and then we'll do it, or something,
Yeah, that's how you
But
do it
no,
in
I
good old
didn't.
Canada.
Yeah, I wasn't. Next time I'll do that.
Did you meet any
But no,
chicks being a carny? Is that like a turn
oh,
off for a girl if you say you're a carny?
yeah, exactly. Hey, yeah,
It
there's a lot
isn't.
of
Yeah, no.
female. We have one, two. I think just two females right now that are ride operators right now. On
Hmm.
my unit right now, I was on
Yeah.
and stuff. But there's this girl on Facebook. I was just going through my thing, and I saw these friend requests. I saw this girl. I looked at it, and I thought, Toronto, sure, why not? Accept. And then I asked her if all these Christianity stuff, right?
Oh,
And
well,
I
that's
thought,
gonna turn her right off.
Ooh, she went right
no,
to it.
she's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She went yes, 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 and all that. And so I said, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? She goes, sure, why not?
Just like
Because
that,
she's looking, yeah. She said,
man.
sure, I'll be your girlfriend. Because
You want to be her? Oh, okay,
I was,
yeah.
chatting with her, da 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 da, and then she's like, take me with you. I said, well, meet me in Chilliwack I give her a exact date in February to meet me. And I'll get her on as a carny.
There you go.
And she's a hairdresser, right? But she's not working right now as a hairdresser because she doesn't have any things
Nobody wants
right
haircuts.
now. Yeah, because it's just, everybody's just, it's just, slow, right? So I said, here, you come to the thing. I said, I'll get you a job if you give me free haircuts. She said, deal. So,
There you go,
yeah.
man. I want to hear how the rest of that goes. Let me know.
Oh, don't worry. Well, I think we'll get a bunk, one of those bunks with a big, no, queen size bed or whatever they call them.
Yeah, follow
We'll
the
get
show,
a
and
big bunk.
I'll invite you back on in like a month or something.
Oh, I did already.
See how it
I already
goes.
did. I already did.
There you go.
I already did call you.
We'll bring you back on and
So,
talk about your fucking
holy shit, it's icy
your
here.
hookup there.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
Yeah,
it's icy here.
it's 67 here.
I need part
Holy fuck, it's icy!
Are you
Oh
driving?
shit, it's icy.
Are you drunk?
I'm not kidding. It's icy. Woo! Like a skating rink
He's not
here.
drunk.
Oh
He's
crap!
just a carny. This is how carnies are, I think.
Yeah.
No, I actually, speaking of drunkenness, we started the season off, Nickleback and Mission stuff, and then we go over to the island on the ferry, going to Nanaimo. I get on there, and the limit is 2 beer per voyage, right? I said,
Right.
okay, fine, okay, whatever. So I get 2 beers, I get my 2 beers, and a friend he got his 2 beers. He only wanted to drink one, so he gave me his beer. So, and then these guys, they're younger than me. These kids are like they're probably in their 20s, early 30s. Well, what do? They decide to get me, no, the old freaking senior Carny guy, first year traveling, decide to get me drunk on the ferry. He's like, shoo! So I'm trying to walk down to down the up. I took, I'm not talking down the stairs. I'm taking the elevator because I'm going to just stumble down the stairs, right? So I'm taking the elevator down to the truck to get off the ferry. And as soon as I get there, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go to the liquor store and get some beer, right? Because we don't we don't start setting up until tomorrow or whenever, right? So I thought, So I went to the liquor store and bought more 24 pack of Budweiser. So I started that night. I just started drinking more beer, more drunk.
Jesus.
Might as well keep going, you know.
Yeah.
But oh man, the guy
You
goes,
lost
says to
me
me,
on
the other
that.
goes, remember when we got you drunk in the ferry? Going, yes, I do. Remember when you guys got me drunk?
Nice.
I know. I remember when you guys got me hammered. Yes, I do remember that. And then my friend, he had these things called we call them edibles, right? He thought that's whatever, it's just a gummy bear, right? Sure, I'll take one, right? I'm eating it. No, not unless 2 minutes later, I'm like, I'm freaking hallucinating. I'm seeing two
Oh,
of everything, doubles and stuff.
would you have
I'm like,
shrooms?
holy shit, man. He goes, I go, what? I think I saw Pegasus on the midway, and I see two of the 2 carousels, 2 donuts, 2 fries, and I've seen doubles of things. He goes, man, what did you give me? I said, I gave you an edible. I was like, how many freaking milligrams was this? He goes, 25. I'm like, holy shit, I'm tripping.
Man, you're fucking
And
wild,
then later
dude.
that night, I'm smoking. Then I start smoking weed and hash, and just like, woo,
Life of a
you
carny.
know,
You got to
yeah,
jack off like 10
exactly.
times that night. Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah, it's I actually yeah, oh yeah, especially after the strip club. It's like, okay,
Yeah. That's all you got down
I'll do
there,
with you
strip club.
later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, we got only place that doesn't have strip club is Saskatchewan. Fuck.
Saskatchewan
I
sucks.
don't know if they have them in Manitoba, but
Damn.
that's the
All
part I
right.
don't know
Well,
if they have them in Manitoba. That's my question. If they have in Manitoba.
Like have edibles
I'm
in
pretty sure they
Manitoba?
have them down where you are though.
wait, you're saying edibles or strip clubs?
Strip clubs.
Oh, strip
Oh,
clubs. Go ahead, Chan.
yes, we have them here.
Okay, I didn't know that, but I knew they have them where this guy is for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We also
And,
have socials out here, which are
what
apparently
is it?
not. They're called socials.
Okay.
Okay,
So
well
this
we have
is
to
Go
we
ahead.
have one called the Gillen's Club.
no. This is not a strip club. It's like a fundraising event for a couple getting married, and you rent a
Oh,
hall.
strip club. No, I'm just kidding.
You get tickets.
Hey,
Yeah, admission's ten
you can
bucks.
rent strippers.
And there's drinks, and there's a dance floor, and then there's like a late lunch. And
Okay.
it's basically you go out, you drink, you socialize, you go home. You might win a prize. And then the money from
Ooh.
the social goes towards the couple getting married.
Oh, that's cool.
See,
Yeah.
well, no, I would do if I had a friend he's getting married. It's his last night to be a single man. I said,
I
honey,
do that
this guys,
too.
let's hire some strippers for this guy. Just because his last single night, it's just getting some fun. Just some strippers for this guy because after tomorrow, he won't be a
But
single free man anymore. He'll be tied up to his wife all the time. So let's just give him some strippers for just for fun of it. You
Excuse
know,
me.
for a
Yeah,
bachelor party. And I thought it'd be a perfect thing, right? Just get this guy. Let's just get him. Some strippers around before he ties the knot tomorrow or the next or
nice.
whenever. So it's like, this is
That's
this
called
last night be a free
bachelorette.
man. Let's go now. So yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Jed, man,
So
it
what?
was good having you
I got a
on.
question.
I'm gonna
I got a
follow you
question
too.
before I.
Yo, what's
Yeah.
up?
So before I go here, what do you normally talk about on your show?
Me, I do
Mm-hmm.
interviews. I talk about mental health. Try
Movies.
to help people out with that shit because
Okay.
I
What
just recently went through a
movie?
divorce.
So
Yeah,
what?
I do movies too.
Oh,
I do movies.
so
Yeah,
nice. So
good.
what movie? What's your what's your movie that terrified you as a kid?
Oh, Exorcist, easily the original.
Okay. Well, it's you. There's Shan.
Deep Blue Sea is probably the first one I remember that terrifying me.
Was
I
it?
Me?
don't
I hate to say this.
I was like,
Well, was it LL Cool
Me?
J's acting that scared you?
I don't live anywhere near the ocean. It still
Well,
scares
See,
yeah,
me.
for me, I'm not that far from the ocean. Maybe about 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours from the ocean. But
it's pretty far.
I have to say, The Wizard of Oz. Oh
Oh,
my
Wizard of
God,
Oz.
it's
What, the
so horror.
monkeys? The flying monkeys?
Oh
They
yeah, it was
terrified
just
me.
I know. Just like like
And now you
I,
have
I
them at
was
your carnivals. You have flying monkeys, so must be great.
no, no, no.
All right, it was good having you on, Jed. I'm gonna follow you and
Uh,
invite you back on. That way we could talk about your girl there.
There, I followed you and I followed Shan as well. So,
I hope it goes well. Hope you
Me too.
guys end up being a couple and don't cheat on each other and
oh,
don't get divorced.
oh
Hopefully, but
yeah, don't
it probably
break.
will happen.
Yeah, don't break. I know. And
It'll probably
hopefully have
happen.
kids, but we'll see.
Yeah.
She probably wants to have
There we
kids
go.
and
And
stuff. Like,
hopefully
you want to
my
have kids?
husband
All
approves of
right,
this.
do it.
All right, man. It's good talking to
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Wow. Okay, that was interesting. We got to fucking talk to a carny that we don't know.
A
That was
Carny Canada. What are the chances?
yeah. He was definitely Canadian. Like you could hear it in his voice. That's crazy, man.
Oh, I could hear it immediately. I was like,
Is
oh shit.
where he's from is like the accent like stronger. I feel like it was.
Apparently, some are like real, like you really notice it. I don't know if I really have it.
Yeah, I think some words you say you kind of do, or like the way you
That
deliver words. I think.
that's what I was told when I was in PA that there were certain words that I said, and they would look at me and they're like, "There's the Canadian." I was like, "Oh god."
Yeah. No, I've caught it a couple times, but he was like heavy on it, like every word. I couldn't understand a
Oh,
lot of the shit. There you go, Newfoundland. Wait, what's that?
oh
I don't know what that
no,
means.
Newfoundland. It's a whole other animal.
Oh, is that where he's from, or is that just the? Is it
No,
the type of way?
he was in BC, so he's like the complete opposite end from Newfoundland.
Okay, so he was born in Newfoundland. I'm guessing.
Must have been.
I should have asked him that. Okay, well, you can answer it in the comments if you want, Ned or Ned, Jed. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun to get a little somebody we didn't know. I should do this live shit more often. This is fun. I think I've only done it like maybe 3 or 4 times now. And you sound good, Shan. I could hear you like loud and clear now, so that's good.
Perfect.
That way I could keep this recorded and I could release it tomorrow. So what you got work tomorrow? Well, like what do you like work certain like shifts or like set shifts?
So I took holidays today and tomorrow. So I was supposed to work day shifts, so like the 7 to 3,
Yeah.
7 a.m. to 3 p.m. shift. And then I go back Monday night. I predominantly work night shifts, so from like 11 to 7 in the morning.
Oh wow. Okay, so you do like the late night, overnight.
Yes. So
So your
every
sleep
day
schedule must be all fucked up.
it's so fun. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. this morning and just how you like naturally wake up and you're like up for the day? That was me at 4:30 a.m. And I'm like this makes almost no sense, but that would be my prime time at work. So
Huh. You watch any football?
CFL football, not
Uh,
NFL.
oh, CFL. That's still going? I didn't realize that was still going.
No, we're done now. Our last
Oh,
game
okay.
was 2 weeks ago.
Huh.
Yeah, our
Yeah, I don't
great
think I've
Plains
ever actually watched it.
season.
So you don't watch any American football?
Not really.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I know football is huge in the States. Like all forms of football, whether it's college
Yeah,
football,
soccer or football. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
yeah, like it's all like it's a lot bigger in the States than it is here. Like in Canada, every province has its team, and we have like the Canadian Football League, and I'll watch like I'll throw it on when it's on, but I'm yeah, I'm not the biggest football fan. I'm not the biggest sports fan, which is
Yeah.
terrible to say because as a Canadian, I should be
I mean,
like
like hockey, right?
BC. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like
I know
Manitoba
you got,
has
yeah, you guys are obsessed with hockey.
yeah, like the Winnipeg Jets would be our like the Manitoba team,
Right.
but like just for me to sit down and watch a hockey game, no.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't watch hockey either. I used to when I was a kid, but don't. Jed said, I speak Newfie. Newfie? Is that Newfie or Newfi? I am born and raised in British Columbia. Okay.
Okay.
So does somebody have to teach him to speak that way, or is it like hereditary? I don't know how that works. I don't know. Because I feel like accents are like just from being there for a certain amount of time. I thought. I could be wrong.
Yeah, like I'm curious if he lived in Newfoundland because you would pick up on it there. So I invited you to a page on Facebook a few minutes ago,
Who,
and
me? Oh, yeah, I'm the only one here. I forgot Jed's not here.
yeah, you. So
Okay, let me check it out.
he does videos where he portrays every province in Manitoba, sometimes the territories, and
Is
like
that it?
he
Kopke 613?
yes,
Okay, there you go. I
and
accepted.
like it is quite spot on if you watch like any of his YouTube videos of any kind. Like he
Right.
portrays the provinces very true to what we consider them as Canadians. He's hilarious.
Oh, so he does the accents and everything?
He does the accents, he does the personas, he does all of it.
I wonder if he does Crazy Carny from, from British Columbia.
His version of BC, yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Oh, okay. Jed, do you know this page? What was it? I'll plug some shit for him. I don't even know who created this page, but I'll plug it for him. Kopke 613. Look for it on Facebook. He'll do the Carney accent. That was great. Oh, he was fun.
We'll have to put that
Was
in. We'll have to send him a message and say, "Okay, next up, the Carney accent."
was he saying? CFL Saskatchewan Rough Riders or Rough Eaters? Is that Rough Riders?
So they're the Rough Riders.
Oh my God, is DMX in it? Oh wait, he's dead. Never mind. Is it? I'm sorry. Oh, see, I accidentally crossed the line there. I didn't mean to. All right, you got the Rough Riders.
So Saskatchewan has the Rough Riders, and Manitoba has the Blue Bombers, and we are like the tightest rivalry possible. Like
Oh
the
shit!
if you want rivalry in the CFL, it is Saskatchewan versus Winnipeg, 100%.
Holy, that's your email. Jed Zemer Victoria Royal Spool
Oh
16. All
wow.
right, you might want a shorter email address just for future reference, but I'll save that. I'll save that paragraph you just wrote. Hold on. Jed Zemer Victoria Royal Spool. All right, gotcha. There we go. Holy fuck. That's why it took you so long to write that. It's got his life story there. Indiana Colts. So what is it? Oh, you liked it. Indianapolis Colts, NHL Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton's Canada, right?
Edmonton is Canada. That's Alberta.
So that's where he is? No, no, that's British Columbia. I'm so confused. I need to see a map.
So from him, so he would be on the west coast. So there's British Columbia and then Alberta and then Saskatchewan and then me in Manitoba.
I'm I'm gonna bring up a map. Just map of Canada. Hopefully that works. Who won
So
the
the
Grey Cup?
we're not talking about the Grey Cup because it was
What is
not
that?
it was
Is that a
not
rivalry thing?
no, Winnipeg made it to the Grey Cup and we were winning, winning, winning. Second half sucked ass and we lost to it was Montreal we played. Oh god. I watched
What
it
is the
on
Grey Cup? Is that hockey
so
or football?
The Grey Cup is our Super Bowl.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so the Grey Cup is the last football game of the year for us cuz now it's winter. So it's
Right.
too cold to play football. So that's our Super Bowl.
Oh, so wait, whose team won? Who won then?
Montreal.
Oh, Montreal. Okay.
And Montreal is
Yeah,
so
I'm,
bad.
I'm looking at the map now. Where the fuck is British Columbia?
All on the
Uh,
west coast as far as it goes.
I see Victoria, Prince Rupert,
Yep.
Prince George, June or June. I don't see it. What the fuck? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Maybe it's just
So
not. Oh, British Columbia.
yeah.
Oh, so it's not a city? What is it
No,
then?
no.
A
It's a
territory?
it's a
A
province.
province. So that whole like reddish shape, that's British Columbia.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's broken
So
up like states almost.
well, so we have provinces, you guys have states.
Okay. It looks bigger than our states for the most part.
Our provinces are massive compared to your
Yeah.
state. Yeah.
Man, I'm learning some shit here. This is fun. I love like geography and history and like learning about other cultures. This is fun. So you're on the other side, Manitoba? No, wait,
I'm I'm in the middle of Canada.
Alberta, Saskatchewan. Or are you up further?
No, next one over.
Ontario? No, wait,
You missed me.
Alberta. Wait a minute. So which one of these are you in?
Manitoba.
Oh, Manitoba. Okay, I see the Nelson River.
So if
Are
you
you, are
find
you close to that river?
no. So
No.
find Winnipeg.
Yeah, I see it. It's down there, like the bottom of
Yeah.
Manitoba.
I'm I'm a couple hours away from Winnipeg, like I'm quite a ways from Winnipeg, but I'm in that same southern region.
Okay. So if you were up a lot further, it'd be a lot colder, I'd imagine, like high up in Manitoba.
Yeah, so like if you scroll up to like kind of the top of Manitoba and that's where Churchill is,
Right. Yeah, I see that.
that's where the polar bears are, that's where the northern lights are.
So where are the fires? Alberta.
They're throughout the northern end of the provinces, so they'll kind of go from BC into Alberta, into Saskatchewan, into Manitoba. So we all the provinces end up with wildfires. They're generally
Right.
quite far north. Depends on like Alberta. So friends of ours live in Alberta. They were evacuated from their home and the fires came up to their property line where they
Oh
live.
wow.
Yeah. So it kind of like it does vary. I think Alberta is the worst for forest fires. The rest of the provinces not quite as bad, but also a lot less inhibited.
Yeah.
So there's a lot
What's
less communities up there in northern Manitoba.
what's up, Doctor Ninja Man? We're talking about Canada. Shan is from Canada.
Little
Mr.
Zima.
Jed Zemer is from Canada. Yeah, we're basically talking about Canada and the differences between Canada and the U.S. Basically. So what you have a place called None of It? Looks like None of It.
Yes. which
Good.
it's
What is that
actually
like?
so it's actually newer in the sense that when I was in like in elementary school and junior high, Nunavut wasn't like it didn't exist. It was all the Northwest Territories. And then they divided it in half, and we have the Northwest Territories and we have Nunavut. So up
Is
there,
it none of it or Nunavut?
Nunavut.
I love that name. That's fucking great.
So it's an Inuit name. So going back to it being native,
Yeah. Why is that? Is that where
like
they like the Indians were settled?
yeah,
Like in the beginning?
like
Oh, okay.
the Inuit live up there. So like igloos do exist up there. They do build igloos. It's more of a novelty than an actual dwelling.
See, you got.
Like it's winter
This is
year
why you're
round.
considered your own country because it's huge.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
yeah.
Like it sounds like it has everything.
So I had a cousin that lived up in I can't remember exactly where, but she was up in Nunavut, and her husband was an RCMP officer. So he got posted up there. So basically a police officer. We call them the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Like red uniforms on horses, that whole bit.
Yeah, like Mounties.
Yeah. So he was posted up there. So they lived up there for a few years. And there are periods of time throughout the winter. So, like right now, they are full nighttime. Like it's nighttime 24 hours a day up
Oh
there.
wow.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
there's
fuck that. That's gotta be depressing.
but then in the summertime, it'll be daylight for 24 hours.
Nice.
And they say
Uh,
that the daylight actually messes you up more than the nighttime.
oh shit. Yeah, because like you're expecting it to be light out. You're like your body's used to it.
Yes. But
Doctor Ninja Man says he loves Crown Royale and Avril Lavigne. Oh, Avril Lavigne's from there.
Avril
There we
Lavigne
go.
is Canadian because she was
Oh,
married
okay.
to Chad Kruger from Nickelback.
Oh, poor
Oh,
girl. Why would she do that to herself?
it's because Chad Kruger's hot, okay?
He is? Oh, I guess that's Canadian hot. That's like a six in America. No. Oh my god. I just picture him
No,
with the perm. Does he still have the
no,
perm?
no, he does not have the perm. I just saw him a few months ago. They were
I wish he would get
amazing.
rid of the band and keep the perm. Yeah,
The ramen noodles.
the ramen noodles. There you go. He's got the welfare meal hair. Yeah. There you go. Fucking Chad Kroger. I can't believe he married Avril Lavigne. That's why we
I
don't
know.
hear about her anymore. It got quiet. Did I hit like the Avril Lavigne?
No, I'm reading the comments and I'm like,
Oh, okay. Peter Joe, read what I wrote. Okay, Dad. Jed, I got you. Hold on. Let me scroll up.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Royal Canadian Monty Police. Okay. And Ninja Man says, but the USA media rarely mentions that for some. What do they rarely mention? I missed that.
That the
Oh, more
USA
issues
has
with
more
illegal.
issues with illegal residents from Canada than it does with Mexico.
Well,
So
yeah,
our
because
so
we don't have a
piggybacking off
full
of
wall.
that, no, no, you don't. So there was a family, it's like a husband and wife. They had two kids. I think they were like I want to say they were like 5 years old and they had a baby at like 18 months or something. So they tried to cross from Canada into the States. And they tried to do it on foot. I don't know what the hell the issue was. I don't know the whole backstory. So they were found frozen in the snow. The whole family, all
Yeah.
four, frozen to death in the snow. And they were trying to cross from Canada. So from Manitoba, I believe, into the States.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know, Jed. The United States is huge as far as population goes. We're overpopulated. We're right
United
there
States
with
has more
China.
people, Canada has more land.
Yeah. And you take care of your fucking land, unlike us. We bulldoze the shit out of everything.
And we have the most coastline.
Send them here. We'll send them to your villages. We'll turn your villages into towns, your towns into cities.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
we
I don't want that. I like my
no,
peaceful.
take them. Take some of them, please. Take some people. Take the Nickelback fans at least. You could do that for us.
So there was a police, like a police force. I do not remember where it was, but there was a police force that were like, "We will arrest you. We will put you in the back of our car, and we will play Nickelback
Oh my
nonstop
god. I'd rather
as
go to
your
jail.
punishment." And I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, I actually like Nickelback. I actually do. I've seen them in concert a few times now. I like
Well,
their
they
music.
they're like your babies. They're like your Canadian babies.
Right? Like we're proud of them.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
mean,
lot of
I'm
people
glad you
don't.
guys are. That's what's keeping them going right now. So that's good.
Like the concert was sold out. I had floor tickets last time I went. The concert was fantastic. I kept getting yelled at to get back to my seat because I kept standing.
By the singer.
No, by the
Oh, that would have been
security.
awesome.
Like
Chad Kroger's like, I see you standing in line. You better sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying?
actually
He's
have
like the
to
bottom of the set, and I wanna go home. Yeah, I get it.
get me out of with it.
Well,
But he actually has somebody come up on stage with him and sing Rockstar, like
that's because
karaoke.
he can't sing. I don't want to
Listen,
bash Nickelback. I'm sorry. I'll stop. But anyway, did does he play in the villages? Like, does he actually go to the like little
no,
towns?
no, we have to go to Winnipeg for concerts.
Oh, okay. Man, he should give you guys some love. Play in the village, like in the on the acreage or something, or
So he's
like
actually
put out the
playing.
fires at least.
He's playing a country music fest in
Oh
Saskatchewan.
no.
I
So
know, but
Nickelback's gonna turn country?
well, but some of their music is really like stoner style, hippie
Is it?
shit.
Maybe I'll have to listen to it more. I don't know. All right,
He's
give me like a newer song that's good because I've only heard their old stuff.
blowing smoke.
Blowing smoke. All right, I'm gonna save that in my Spotify. Hold on. Blowing smoke. I mean, let's see. Is it recent?
Maybe one of their newer ones.
Blowing smoke. Teddy swims. Wait, what? Maybe I spelt it wrong. I'm seeing Lil Flip. Wait a minute.
Hold on here. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, you might be giving me the wrong name. Here, I'll go to Nickelback. Do you know what album it was off of?
They have a couple of.
Uh, oh, Get Rollin'. Is it on that?
Yeah, that's it.
What is the song? High Time, Vegas Bomb,
Maybe it was
Tidal
High Time.
Wave.
Of. But
Okay,
that's just like, yeah, they have a lot of
I'll put the album on there and see. I'll
like
give it
they either
a
have a lot of
listen.
like stripper songs or they have a lot of like just like easy listening summertime cruising songs.
That's why we have Will Smith here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna listen to it. I'm gonna give Nickelback a try again.
Did you hear
We'll
what
see how that goes. I'll review it there. I'll review the album without bias, without jokes. I'll try not to write a joke. I'll probably end up joking, but Ninja Man says there's nothing wrong with Nickelback besides Chad divorcing Avril. Yeah, that was a bad move. I mean, I've seen her recently. She's still beautiful.
she's
Fuck.
gorgeous and
Well, he's not a
Canadian.
skater boy. That's the problem. You're not going to see Kroger on a skateboard, I don't think. Maybe he'll wear Jenkos. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Because that's like, I think that's the only song I know by her. Skater Boy. What else is there? Help me out. What's another Avril Lavigne song? She had two really big ones. Oh, Complicated. Complicated's
Complicated.
good. Yeah, I like Complicated. She was kind of like punk rock chick. I like that.
Yeah, and she was kind of the first one of the time doing it too.
Yeah, I liked her shit. No, she was really catchy. Dr. Ninja Man, you wanted to come in? As long as you sound good, I'll invite you in. I mean, it's up to Shan too.
No, I'm good.
All right, Dr. Ninja Man, sent you an invite.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on? Just
I'm not just chilling.
if you could just lower your volume a little bit, if you could on the. There you go. I think
Yeah.
that's better. Okay, what's
See,
up, man?
I never understood why people started hating Nickelback. Where this hate came from.
No, I think it was just a trend that stuck. You know what I mean? I think it was like
I guess.
cool to hate them at the time. I think it's a
Yeah.
USA thing more than anything. Now that I'm talking to
And
you,
honestly, that was the first concert I actually went to. I remember
yeah.
that it was a Nickelback concert, and it was right after the Spider-Man movie came out, and they did the theme song for the Spider-Man movie.
The
Oh, I
song's
didn't know they
great.
did that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were pretty big
And I'm
to
not.
do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty badass concert because they had Trapped as their
Oh, I
opening
like
band.
Trapped. Are they Canadian?
I have no idea.
Shan, do you know if Trapped's Canadian?
I don't.
Oh, I'm
Hmm.
trying to hear. Hey, can you hear me? Shan,
I
you
can hear
there?
you.
Oh, good night, Jed. No, Shan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay.
here.
Do you
Oh,
know
they were
if
formed in California, Los
Oh,
Gatos,
okay.
California.
So where did you see Nickelback in the States? I take it.
Yeah, yeah, in the United States,
Do you remember where? Was it West Coast?
Texas.
Oh, Texas. Okay. Are you from Texas?
Yeah, buddy.
Did you I listened to Kill Tony, the stand-up comedy podcast that they film it in Austin. Are you by Austin?
Never heard of that, but I have to look that up.
Oh yeah, it's all they bring up so it's like a club, right? It's a comedy club that Joe Rogan owns and they call
Huh.
up a random name and they have to perform in front of the crowd of like thousands of people 1 minute of stand-up comedy like their first time ever, which is fucking cool. And most of
That's
them
cool.
they bomb, and then like the host will make fun of them. But it's really funny. You gotta watch it. A lot of funny comedians on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's one of my
That's
favorite podcasts because it's live. It's like in front of an audience, and they just roast each
nice.
other. Like it's a lot of fun.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, yeah, one of my favorites. Shan, what other podcasts you listen to? Shan, do you listen to any podcasts or?
So you're actually the first podcast I've ever listened to.
Oh wow, okay. I could send you a
Nice.
bunch.
Yeah, I was never really into podcasts, so as soon as it was like somebody that kind of like connected with online, I was
Yeah,
like, okay, well, this
Shan,
sounds
I don't know
cool.
if you realize this, or I don't know if even Peter Joe can hear it, but on my side, you're very, very low.
yeah.
Like your audio for your mic.
Well, I think she's on. I think me and you have to turn our mics down for her to be louder. I think. I think that's the problem. Hold on, I'm adjusting mine too.
I
All
mean,
right,
I'm not
Shannon,
using
talk.
my
You good?
laptop. I'm trying to speak right into my phone. I'm doing what I can. If you don't have a mic,
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
yeah.
You should
No,
get a
I just
mic.
want you to
Just get
know.
one. You could get a cheap one. I don't know about Canada, but
I'm using my podcasting headphones and mic right now. I have it all
oh,
connected
you
to my
podcast
phone.
too? Do you do a podcast?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh fuck,
sir.
man. Um, did you follow me on here?
Yeah, I follow you.
Okay, good. I'll I'll shoot you a message after get your podcast. I mean,
Cool.
hold on. Are you on Spotify? What are you on? I could just add you now.
Me?
Yeah. Do you do like what are you on?
Uh,
Are you on Podbean?
I'm on Podbean. I'm not on Spotify yet. I'm trying to get that
Oh,
going on
okay. Well,
Spotify.
I get you on Podbean.
Cool.
All right. What is it? I'll put it in my notes. What is it
Just
called?
look up, just look up Dr. Ninja Man.
Doctor Ninja Man. All right. I'm gonna give it a shot. I like to hear new podcasts, so and we support each other. You know. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you do on yours? Like, what is your main
So my podcast show, I talk about like unsolved mysteries, cold cases, strange and
Oh,
unusual
cool.
disappearances slash
So a lot of true
vanishes.
crime.
Um, and I also talk about like movies and films and books, and just
Shit.
some days I like to have just like open talk where everybody can just like shoot the shit and talk about whatever they want to talk about.
There we go. Good plug. Yeah. Follow Doctor Ninja Man on Podbean. Yeah, get some listeners.
Yeah,
I'll listen to
no,
it. I like all that shit. What do you think, Shan?
Mm.
yeah, no, definitely interested.
There you go.
So
I
definitely
love
like
true crime stuff.
tomorrow I want to cover, or I'm going to cover a case that I've been following for a very long time. It's a very interesting case. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this case, but it's the case of Lauren Agee.
Lauren
It's a
Agee.
very interesting case because of like there's there's more than enough evidence to prove that her so-called friends are involved in what happened to her, but yet they still have not been convicted of anything.
Is,
And if you listen to the show, you'll understand why.
was that the teenager that was murdered in the woods by her friends or something like that? Or no? Am I thinking of someone else?
She
I know that
she
was a
was the
big case.
teenager that went out to a festival called Wake Fest, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I think I know that one.
yeah,
I
so
think. I feel
yeah,
like
she
I heard it
was
on the last
found.
podcast and left. I'm not sure.
Mm,
That's cool.
yeah,
Do you have a
it's
co-host
very.
or you just solo it?
I solo it. I'm looking for a co-host though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind hopping on one of these times. I love true
Cool,
crime
cool, cool,
movies too. So yeah, hell yeah.
cool, cool. Shan, you're more than welcome to join too.
Yeah, definitely very interested.
See, Shan's got a good voice for it. She should do her
She
own podcast
does.
too. Just got to get a mic. Because all you really got to do, you just got to like to talk and engage, Which, yeah, Canadian chick, you'll be good at that. So what other fucking music you like besides Nickelback? You like everything or
I I only listen to like rock, country, oldies.
like oldies? You
Some
talking like Beatles? You talking older than that? You talking like
yeah, like
Sinatra?
Beatles. Well, I guess you could say from like the 50s. I listen to music from like the 50s to the 90s, and then some of the new like 2000 stuff, and not all of it because I just like some of it's just like nonsense. It's like,
Yeah,
what
they
the hell are
ran
you
out of
saying?
ideas, man. They really
And
did.
they're just repeating, like literally, they're just remixing slash rehashing music from
Old
like
songs.
the 80s and 90s. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I don't like the new stuff. I like the '70s, '60s,
Yeah.
early '90s, like the grunge scene.
Yeah.
A lot of new metal. I've been through everything. I just
Mm.
the only thing I don't really listen to is country. What about you, Shan?
I'm not into the country scene like pretty much at all. Um, I do like my rock. Lately,
You talking like hard rock or metal?
I've been really into like Hailstorm and the Pretty Reckless singer.
Oh, fun fact for you. I actually got to hang out with Elizabeth Hale, who's the lead singer of Hellstorm. She was really, really sweet. She's a really nice person. She's very cool.
And actually, so the singer from the Pretty Reckless, Taylor Momsen, she was Cindy Lou Who in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Dr.
Oh
Seuss
wow,
version.
She did what?
she played Cindy Lou in How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh,
What
yeah,
was
yeah,
it? The
yeah.
Jim Carrey one you're talking?
Yes, the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah.
And now she's like this amazing female rock star. Like she's incredible. I've seen her live. I've seen Hailstorm live. Both like they both put on phenomenal performances. Love both.
Nice.
I'm a huge, huge, huge Def Leppard fan. I finally got to meet David Bowie.
So
Hell yeah. Def Leppard.
you,
There you go.
you probably know the Def Leppard joke, right?
Oh, what has 9 arms and sucks?
I thought it was 7 arms, but yeah, you get the gist. The arm amount could change as long as it's an odd number.
Yeah, yeah, no. My ex used to
Yeah.
say
Okay. I mean, that's different.
Def Leppard on.
Would you say that Pretty Reckless?
Yes.
I'll listen to their shit. I've never heard them. Are they kind of like Hole? You know Hole?
No hole. I don't know. I think yeah, just listen to them and let me know what you think.
Oh wow, I didn't know I was older than her. That's interesting. I could have sworn
What's
she
that?
was older than me. That Taylor Momsen, I thought she was older than me. I'm actually older than her.
I mean, how old are you?
Well, I'm just note that I'm